Hi guys, welcome back to PayDeathGaming, and my name is PDG. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. So guys, here we are in our Big Daddy account, and we have Mockman built. Yes, Mockman built to E5 from scratch. Yes guys, we're going to talk about this hero and we're going to test him later. So I decided to build my Mockman. So he has a power of 2.9 million. Why is it so small? And I believe the way to go with the Mockman is tanky enables, guys. Yes, because he is strength. Most of the strength heroes and idol heroes are built tanky. Yes, or what you call this, warrior. Sorry, strength. Warrior type is built tanky, like Horus. Aspen is not that really built tanky, but most of the heroes that are warrior are built tanky. Garuda can be tanky as well. Alright, so let's just build my Mockman tanky build for now. Alright, so let's see his skill. Alright, so let me read to you his skill, and we're going to test him out. So active skill. So this is his active skill. It deals 1200% of attack damage to one random enemy. Just only one. And it prioritizes enemies with death contract. So let's go down to death contract. Death contract is a skill effect. Reduces the damage dealt by enemies without death contract to Mockman by 50%. What? Reduces the damage dealt by enemies without death contract to Mockman by 50%. So death contract, if there is an enemy that attacks Mockman, he will reduce the damage dealt by that specific enemy if that specific enemy has death contract. That's why I mentioned Mockman is gonna be good if you build him tanky. Right, there can only be one enemy inflicted with death contract, not stackable. So it's not stackable. Right, what else? So prioritize with death contract and deals extra damage. So there's an extra damage if that specific hero attacks Mockman, and that damage caps at 1500% of Mockman's attack, equal to 20% of the target's HP, max HP. Right. So as mentioned, this hero must be built tanky. Meanwhile, inflicts death contract on the target. Right. So he's going to inflict death contract after he did death contract. Right, because it only lasts for 1 round. So it's unlimited, but not stackable. Taunts them for 3 rounds and consumes all layers of Wrath of Shadow. So taunts. Let's read taunt. Skill effect. All skills of taunted heroes will compulsively target the taunt caster. Right, so that specific hero that attacked Mockman is going to attack him 3 rounds, and it will consume Wrath of Shadow. So Wrath of Shadow is skill effect. Mockman's active skill consumes Wrath of Shadow to deal extra damage. So Wrath of Shadow, with each layer dealing extra 400% of attack damage to the target and restoring self HP equal to 6% of max HP. If the active skill defeats the enemy, inflicts death contract on one enemy with the highest attack immediately and taunts them for 3 rounds. Alright, so if the specific hero that Mockman attacks dies, he's going to inflict taunt to the other opponent who has the highest attack. Right, so it appears that this character is good in dealing with assassins, because assassins has the highest attack, depending on the hero. Right now, the heroes and idol heroes are really flexible. But as I've been reading here, Mockman can also restore self HP if he does Wrath of Shadow. So it's not bad if you build your Mockman to attack enables as well. I still don't know what works, but I'm going to build him tanky first. Right, so let's go to the second skill. So passive skill, plus 55% HP, 45% armor. That's the reason why we build this hero tanky. He has a passive skill 55% HP, armor of 45%. It's really what you call this, built for tanky heroes. Control immunity, so 30% built in for him not to be crowd controlled, and precision, that's for attack, 65%. Right, so there's a passive skill here. Iron Fist changes the basic attack to deals 640% of the attack damage to one random enemy. Prioritizes enemies with death contract. So he is always going to attack the enemy with the highest attack, and deals extra damage, caps at 15% or 1500% of Mockman's attack, equal to 10% of the target's current HP. Meanwhile, reduces their armor by 50% for 3 rounds. Alright, and Mockman has a 100% chance to obtain 1 layer of Wrath of Shadow. Death contract, skill effect, reduces the damage dealt by enemies. Alright, I know that. Wrath of Shadow, skill effect, Mockman's active skill consumes Wrath of Shadow to deal extra damage. That's Wrath of Shadow. Right, so he's just going to inflict his death contract and consume the Wraith of Shadow. When the specific target is dead, the death contract is going to be transferred to the highest attacking enemy you have. Right, so I think this character is not built for PvP or PvE, or actually PvP. You can deal with certain heroes. It's like this Mockman has a certain niche to the idol heroes PvP setup. I don't think he is a hero for PvE, but he is going to lower the damage, right, of incoming damage. So no debuff to the enemy. He just taunts, so he will be a good candidate for PvP, right? PvP, yes guys, PvP. Alright, so the last skill is Rancorous Revenge. If Mockman is in the front line when a battle starts, or when he is in the battle as a substitute, increases self damage reduction. So as what I mentioned, he's going to increase damage reduction. That means he must be tanky, the effect of which declines by 6% every round. If Mockman is in the backline, increase self crit. So if he is in the backline, you're going to deal more damage, but he is the only one that is benefiting from it. The effect of which declines 12% every round. When taking basic attacks or active skill, increases crit damage by 25% for 2 rounds, with a 40% chance to obtain 1 layer of Wrath of Shadow. Afterward, launches a counter attack. So he does counter attack, dealing 800% of attack damage. If the target is inflicted with death contract, deals extra 800% attack damage to time and reduces their attack. Alright, so it also reduces the attack of the enemy. So he has a PvE mechanic here, since it's going to lower down the attack of the enemy. So still the same. This is Mockman. So Breakout Impasse, Unbending Soul, Iron Fist, Rancorous Revenge, and we have built him to V4. Alright guys, so we're going to test Mr. Mockman here. Where are we going to test Mr. Mockman? Mr. Mockman, Mr. Mockman. Alright, let's face this guy. No, stupid. This one. Let's just watch Mr. Mockman. Let's put Mr. Mockman in front for more damage reduction. Alright, Mr. Mockman. What did we equip Mr. Mockman with? Mr. Mockman. My team is already overpowered. Mockman, where is Mockman? He did a lot of damage to Sword Flash. Guess my team is really strong. I can't test Mockman on my own. The thing is, I just switched guild, so I cannot do. What's this? It's a player. How much is your power? Alright, I'll take this one. Sorry. Wait. I cannot test Mockman here. How about here? Guild settlement. We can really test Mockman in Guild Arthur after 47 hours. Right, so after 2 days, guys, I will be testing Mockman. Where can we test Mockman here, guys? Sealand. I already did Sealand. Is useless in Sealand 23. Maybe probably useful in the earlier Sealands. But that's just the gist of what this hero could do. That was a quick overview of the skills of Mockman. I think he's not that really strong, but he's going to be stronger if he's going to be made a Transcendence hero. Alright guys, so this is the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you do, please boop the like button, and of course, if you're still not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Yes guys, if you do not know me, my name is PDG, PayDeathGaming. Sign out.